Good morning, everybody. It's Mike. Thanks for jumping on here with me this morning. James Clear wrote a book, Atomic Habits. And if you haven't read or listened to the book, I would encourage you to do so. I think it's one of the great business books, you know what, personal lives too, of our time. One of the outstanding quotes that I found from the book, James says this, he says, winners and losers all have the same goals. Yeah, that's right. Hey, the Atlanta Falcons, right? You think they don't have the same goals that the New England Patriots do? They all do. Everybody shows up on January 1st with the same goals. It's what happens after that that really separates people. So, you know, we're almost halfway through 2022. So I want to revisit some items with you today and this week. Remember back to January 1st. Remember it was cold. Remember the excitement you had for the year ahead for 2022. Remember maybe the dreams you had for this year. Remember the goals that you set. Remember those things that you said you were going to make happen for this year. Remember the commitments and resolutions that you made, both in your business and in our personal lives. Remember those? And maybe it was an empowering habit that you wanted to create in your life. And maybe it was the number of homes that you wanted to sell this year. Or maybe it was to lose some weight, to get in better shape, to start living a healthier lifestyle. Maybe it was. Maybe it was. Maybe it was just stop doing this and start doing more of that type of thing. What was that for you? What kind of goals, commitments, resolutions did you make for 2022? Whatever it was for you, remember the sense of a fresh start to the new year? Remember how exciting that was? And the sense of, I'm going to do it this time. Well, we're almost halfway through this year, and I want us to re-engineer that sense of freshness back into maybe our business, maybe our lives, wherever you are. It's not too late. It's not too late to recommit. So if you'll join me all this week, we're going to explore this concept. And we're going to dive into really two questions. What do you, not anybody else, look, let's be real here, okay? Not what you think other people think you ought to achieve this year, not what you want to say to impress somebody. What do you want to achieve in the next 6 months? What would be important to you, both in your business and in your personal life? If we could fast forward to December 31st and you were able to make certain things happen that would be important to you, what would that be? I want you to stop and reflect on that a little bit this morning, and we're going to dive into it each morning this week. What could you achieve in the next 6 months, both in your business and in your personal life, that would be important to you? And maybe you don't want to share that with anybody else. Maybe it's that personal. Maybe you don't mind. The second question, what actions do you need to take to allow you to get there? What do you need to do to allow you to achieve that goal that would be personally empowering to you, that would be exciting, that would be of great help to you? Some of you are thinking right now, I have all the money I need. And to you, I say, good. Maybe it's not about money. Most of the time, I don't think it is. Maybe it's about other things. Maybe it's about recognition and credibility. Maybe it's about security. Maybe it's about the ability you would have to do something for somebody else who is important to you. Maybe it could be some of those things. Maybe it's not just putting the cash in your bank account. But what actions do you need to take that you know, yeah, if I did that every day, 5 days a week, I would get there? What is that? And what I want to ask you to do this morning is send me an email. If you're comfortable, I'll keep it private between us. Send me an email and tell me your answers to those two things. Hey Mike, in the next 6 months, this is what I would like to achieve, both in your business and in your personal life. And here's what I think I need to do to get there. And let's have that conversation. Let me encourage you, if you do this, be specific, answer the questions, how much and by when. Not big, broad goals, but very specific. How much and by when. Winners and losers all have the same goals. What separates them is some people just write it on their wall and some people actually live it out. You know, one of the other great quotes that I keep right here on my desk and I'm so fond of is this, that people don't choose their success. And I really believe that. You and we're not going to choose our success for the second half of this year. We're going to choose our daily activities, and our daily activities are going to determine our success. So send me an email. Tell me what your goals are. Tell me what actions specifically you are willing to take to help you achieve that goal. And folks, this is how you and me together, we're going to go out there, we're going to make it happen for ourselves today.